Food is a double-edged sword. Eating the right food is necessary simply to keep us alive. But make the wrong food choices, and it can ruin your health and possibly shorten your life. Following are some foods you should never buy again. In some cases, these foods are known to cause harm to the human body. In other cases, more healthful choices are available. So in this video we are going to talk about 20 foods you will never buy again after knowing how they are made. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's get started. Number 20. White rice. A 2010 study found that people who ate at least 5 weekly servings of white rice had a 17% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes than those who ate less than 1 serving per month. So switch to brown rice or another healthier grain of your choice. In the study, those who ate at least 2 servings of brown rice weekly had an 11% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes than those who ate less than 1 serving a month. Number 19. Lunch meats. Lunch meats long have been a staple of meals eaten at work or school. But in 2015, the World Health Organization delivered the bad news. The agency declared processed meats to be carcinogenic to humans. In other words, there is sufficient evidence that consuming them causes cancer in humans, specifically colorectal cancer, the WHO concluded. Number 18. White bread. This and other refined flours contain almost no nutrients and vitamins. Therefore, they offer zero nutritional value. The body doesn't know how to properly digest these foods. Number 17. Soda. The daily Coke or Mountain Dew puts you at risk for more than just a sugar-induced crash later in the day. Drinking soda is tough on your teeth. But even worse, it's bad for your heart. In fact, men who drink just 1 can of a sugary drink daily increase their risk of heart attack by 20% compared with men who seldom consume sugary drinks, according to the nonprofit Center for Science in the Public Interest. Number 16. Energy drinks. Sure, guzzling an energy drink can put rocket fuel in your day, but it also can damage your health over the long haul. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says energy drinks can lead to heart problems, such as irregular heartbeat and even heart failure. These drinks also have been linked to everything from dehydration to insomnia and increased anxiety. Number 15. Ice cream. Everyone knows ice cream is not good for your waistline or your arteries. Somewhat bizarrely, eating ice cream may even trigger a cycle of brain activity typically seen in drug addicts. A 2012 study found that eating ice cream regularly is related to a reduction in reward region responsivity in humans, paralleling the tolerance observed in drug addiction. Number 14. Microwave popcorn. Some people say that an ingredient in many brands of microwave popcorn, diacetyl, can trigger a condition known as popcorn lung. In essence, the danger is that you might develop the lung disease bronchiolitis obliterans, which damages the smallest airways and can leave you coughing and short of breath. However, it's those who work in microwave popcorn factories who are at the greatest risk of this illness, and it's unclear whether simply eating this type of popcorn puts you in danger. To be safe though, it might be best to simply pop and flavor your own popcorn. Number 13. Canned soup. Soup generally is good for you, but there is one huge drawback to buying canned varieties: sodium. Many canned soups are loaded with sodium, which can cause health maladies such as high blood pressure and heart issues. So the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services urges you to look for low sodium or no salt added varieties. Or even better, make your own soup so you can control sodium levels. Number 12. Cereal. Many of cereals are loaded with added sugar and refined carbohydrates. Eating such foods causes a rise of blood sugar and insulin levels. In addition, consuming high levels of sugar has been associated with everything from type 2 diabetes to heart disease and cancer. Number 11. Frozen pizza. Eating ultra-processed foods such as frozen pizzas, as well as hot dogs and donuts, might lead to a premature death. According to a 2022 study, researchers in Brazil found that among a group of more than 500,000 adults who died between the ages of 30 and 69, eating processed foods was likely responsible for 10.5% of the deaths, or 57,000 people. Number 10. Canned fruit. Canned fruit should be good for you. Unfortunately, most varieties are loaded with added sugar. And as mentioned earlier in this story, excess sugar intake can lead to a host of health problems. Fortunately, there is an easy fix here. Instead of reaching for fruit canned in heavy syrup, look for fruit canned in water or that has the label unsweetened or no sugar added. Number 9. Coffee creamer. Some folks cannot image a cup of joe without a splash of coffee creamer. But coffee creamer typically is loaded with health-wrecking partially hydrogenated oils, corn syrup, and other refined sugars. Partially hydrogenated oil is a form of trans fat, which is known to raise the risk of heart attacks, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Consuming trans fats also can have a negative impact on your cholesterol levels. Number 8. Jelly beans. The coating of most jelly beans is actually called shellac. Shellac comes from the female lac bug. The lac bug drinks tree sap, then secretes a resin that's harvested from where it's deposited onto trees. It's processed, dissolved in ethanol, and then sprayed on everything from hardwood floors to jelly beans. That's not the only sweet it's used in, either. It's often an ingredient in confectioners' glazes. And if you see an additive identified by the number E904, you're eating bug secretions. Number 7. Orange juice. Oranges aren't in season year-round, but orange juice is always around. How the heck does that happen? Flavor packs are added to the orange juice to add, well, flavor and scent. And here's her explanation of what they are. Flavor packs are fabricated from the chemicals that make up orange essence and oil. Flavor fragrance houses, the same ones that make high-end perfumes, break down orange essence and oils into the constituent chemicals, and then reassemble the individual chemicals in configurations that resemble nothing found in nature. Number 6. Toaster pastries. High in sugar, fats, and not making up for it in any other way. That means nutritional value is lacking, as these pastries are also low in fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals. This means breakfast is just leading to a quick sugar crash by mid-morning. If you've ever looked at the ingredient list on a package of toaster pastries, you'll see that most of them are unpronounceable. This can't be good for you. Number 5. Fake tuna. These products often contain a different type of fish that is toxic for human. Number 4. Enhanced chicken and beef. The practice of injecting or plumping meat is something of an industry standard. It's basically the process of injecting meat with a saltwater solution. There's a big but. Some studies have found this increases the weight of the chicken by as much as 30%, and most grocery stores charge by weight. Know Your Beef says there's another problem: the added sodium. They found that a 100-gram piece of beef that's been treated with a salt solution can contain up to 1,800 mg of salt. Number 3. Margarine. We've talked a lot about healthy fats, and margarine is not one of them. It's processed and chock full of synthetic hydrogenated trans fat. Swap margarine for one of the healthier options, such as coconut oil, organic grass-fed butter, olive oil, and others. Number 2. Deep-fried foods. These include foods such as French fries, fried patties, chips, and fried chicken, or fish, or chicken fingers. Deep-fried foods are quite rich in calories, and thus can increase your risk of gaining extra pounds. They may be rich in trans fats that harm your health and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Number 1. Extra virgin olive oil. Fake versions are bland and lack antioxidants and phytonutrients. Fake versions can contain other harmful oils. So this is our today's video. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel or hit the bell icon. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.